Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Neil. I'm psyched because it is time for me to react to episode 4 of Lost. I'm doing these two at a time for my own sanity, otherwise there's no way I could wait a week between watching episodes, so I get to treat myself to 2 episodes a week. Let's talk about this next episode. It's called Walkabout. That makes me think Australia. That makes me think Kate, who said she likes to walk, who was in Australia, that it's probably more about her. I actually don't mind if we go away from Kate's story for a little bit soon. I don't want this to be the Kate show. I want to learn more about some other characters. I'd love to know more about Sawyer and what his background is, or Saeed, or Hurley, or Charlie, or any of them. And Locke right now has me so fascinated. He's such a mystery. You know, all of episode 3 was building him up to be this kind, thoughtful guy. You know, he spent the time making the whistle to find the dog, but he didn't take credit for returning the dog. He let the dad have that. Just a really nice, thoughtful guy. And then we finish with that shot, which was completely intended to make us doubt everything we've just learned about him. Like, what's his... that shot was designed to make us think he's got some sinister ulterior motive. I want to know what that is. I'm desperate for more information here. And another thing that I was thinking about, he told Walt, the kid, that he asked, "Do you want to know a secret?" And Walt didn't want to tell his dad what the secret was. And then Dad guessed that the secret was that it was the miracle that they all survived the crash. But I think there's more to it there. I think I wonder if Locke has a different secret, if there's a different miracle that he's referring to. Maybe it's not a religious thing. Maybe there's something else there. But yeah, I would be thrilled if there was some Locke backstory in this episode, but I suspect he's going to be a mystery character for a while longer, and we're not going to learn more about him until deeper into the season. But I get to watch episode 4 right now. So, without further ado, season 1, episode 4 of Lost. This one is called Walkabout. Oh, we're on Locke. I might have those socks. Well, it sure looks like he's in shock. What is... The dog must be sensing the crazy... dinosaurs or whatever. I'm gonna call them dinosaurs until I know what else it is. There's something in the plane?
Sawyer, right behind you, jackass.
Okay, so who's in the plane? What's in the plane? Oh, I thought Sawyer had the gun. No, it's just the flashlight. Okay. The gun's useless now, right? There's no more bullets that we know of? No wonder the dog was freaking out. What is it? Is it another polar bear? I felt like the stuff that was in the bamboo forest was a lot larger. Man. I'm talking because I'm nervous.
Run!
What is it? What is it? What is it? Show us! Show it! What are they? They're not huge. What are they?
They're gone.
What were they?
Boars.
Oh, wild pigs. Well, that's a totally normal explanation. I was expecting something supernatural or prehistoric or, I don't know, like ghosts or dinosaurs or demons or something.
not bury. You need to burn them.
They're people.
I know they're people.
Cremation.
Burning the remains. They deserve better than that.
Better than what? Being eaten by wild animals? Because that's what's gonna happen.
What's wrong with
Any bodies
cremation?
we bury are not gonna stay buried for very long. Look, I know this seems harsh. That fuselage in the sun.
It's an oven.
It's been 4 days.
Okay,
Going
4
strong.
days. Is each
Tomorrow morning,
episode a
everyone
day?
Start gathering up wood, dried brush. Gonna turn that fuselage into a furnace.
Oh, they're just gonna burn it out.
Wait until the sun goes down tomorrow night before we set the fire.
Well, they better get everything they can out of there first.
He's so eager to burn the bodies. Why are we waiting until sundown?
He's hoping someone will see it.
Well, that's smart. Make use of it if you're doing it.
With a few of these mounted at different points on the island, I may
Triangulation.
be able to use the transceiver to triangulate the signal. Find out where it's coming from. It appears you're as anxious to get off this island as I am.
Well, who wouldn't be? Everybody would want to get off. Kate might be the only one that's not super eager to return to civilization because she's going to jail as soon as she's rescued.
Screw it over, pork pie!
Guys, knock it off.
Stay out of this metro! Hey,
I love how he's got a nickname for everyone.
What's going on?
Freckles, Metro.
There is no rest of the food, dude. We kind of ate it all.
Time for a boar hunt. Get some
We can
roast
find
wild
food.
pork.
There are plenty of things on this island we can use for sustenance.
And exactly how are we gonna find the sustenance?
Whoa.
We hunt.
Well, look at Locke getting involved.
The ones that came into the camp last night were piglets. 150 pounds each.
How big do the
Which means
adults
there's
get?
a mother nearby. I figure it'll take at least 3 of
King
us to
Robert
distract her long enough for me to
Baratheon
slit his
died
throat.
from a boar, didn't he?
And you gave him his knife back?
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Well, if you've got a better idea.
If you haven't watched
Better
Game of
than three
Thrones,
of you
go
wandering
watch
into
Game
the
of
magic
Thrones.
forest.
Whoa! Is he like a knife merchant or something?
Who is this guy?
Yes.
I love that we're learning about Locke. He's a colonel. He's military. I did not see that coming.
GL12, go ahead.
I know personal calls during office hours, Colonel.
Okay, so if he's military, he's retired. So maybe that was just somebody, that's his like nickname. So confused.
Tell me something. How come anytime there's a hike into the heart of darkness, you sign up?
I like the reference to Heart of Darkness,
What's your feeling?
the Conrad book. It was also the source material for Apocalypse Now.
This isn't about boars.
I'm a vegetarian.
I wonder how hungry you got to get if you're a vegetarian to suddenly eat roast pork.
Could you watch him for me until
I've traveled a lot, and that language barrier is it's super hard to get across what you're trying to say.
cool with this, right?
I find the Korean couple so fascinating. If they're flying from Australia to the U.S., how do they not know any English? But a lot of the world doesn't know English. I'm just being presumptive. So this show will have, unless we get to learn everybody, they've got like 20, 25 daily background who are part of the survivors. And they'll all be continuity. So they've got like a full-time job being extras.
So what's all that mean?
They've been here.
Means we're close.
I feel like you should have spears or something if you're going to hunt a 250-pound boar.
I wondered when this was going to come up. Yes, I am the bass guitarist.
Yeah, do you know anything about fishing?
What?
She has no idea who you are, Charlie.
The woman's been sitting over there by herself. Maybe she's having trouble dealing with her husband. I don't think she's had anything to eat or drink.
She was the one sitting across the aisle from Jack, right?
Me,
We haven't learned her name yet, have we? Unless we did back in episode 1 and I missed it.
Rose, right?
Okay, Rose. Writing that down.
Remember me? Steve 23A. Guy that told you not to work.
What were you doing in Australia?
Saved by the boar. I love how this is just as tense as if they were dinosaurs on the island. It's just boars, but man, I'm nervous for them. All they've got is knives. I mean, you're trying to kill something that weighs more than any of you. Oh, what happened? Is he okay? Oh, no, he's gouged. Well, it's the exact same shot. This time he's got his shoe on, though.
Tell me more about being a leader, Locke.
What a douchebag of a boss.
Colonel thing. It was his destiny. That's what you think you got, old man? Destiny.
So yeah, when he got stranded on a desert island, that was like his dream scenario almost.
John.
Yeah, you take him back to camp. I'm gonna get that boar.
Not on your own, dude.
I'm fine. I can do this.
Dude, you're gonna die going by yourself.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Your name's Saeed, right?
Yes?
I just found this. It's got your name on it.
What is it? A letter from home or something? Oh, is that his wife?
You're suffering from post-traumatic shock.
Is she?
We all.
Yeah. She seems like she's okay. She's just processing.
Do you remember the authentic Aboriginal walkabout? I'm flying to Australia at the end of the week, and I bought 2 tickets. Helen?
Have they ever met?
Talked about this. I like
I
you,
know.
and I've enjoyed talking with you these
so have I.
past few months. I'm not allowed to meet customers.
Oh, is she like a phone sex operator or something? Oh man, so he's paying to talk to Helen. Wow. He's kind of a sad case.
Don't worry. Climbed a lot worse.
Okay, I lied. I do want to know more about Kate. Every time she does something new, she becomes more fascinating. You can't tell me what I can do. All he's got is a knife. Like, boars have tusks. Is that just a boar, or is there something else on the island still? I still feel like I'm gonna see a velociraptor at any moment now. What is it? Yeah, it's not a boar. What is it? What is it? What did Locke see? What is it? Man, that's such an unfair tease.
I'm so sorry about this.
Well,
Seriously.
no, it's okay.
What are you apologizing to
For
him
you, for using this poor guy like you use everyone
Oh,
else.
whatever.
That's low, Shan, even for you.
Oh, go rescue a baby bird or something.
So she's the spoiled rich girl, and he has rebelled against the family wealth by being an environmentalist and an activist.
Doctor, my husband is not dead.
Uh-oh.
Rose, he was in the tail section of the plane. It broke off in mid-flight. I'm sorry, but everyone who was in the rear of the plane's gone.
They're probably thinking the same thing about us.
Oh. Yeah, we don't know where the tail ended up, do we? I mean, it's possible. Whoa. What? Who's this new guy in a suit? What on earth? And he's gone. What was that? Is he just hallucinating, or is that... It's weird, because as soon as they say, oh, maybe the tail section survived, we see somebody new.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm actually doing.
Saeed,
Someone needs a hug.
try it again.
Give him a hug.
Locke's gone. That thing, it was moving in his direction.
So they assume he's dead, but I didn't realize they assumed he was gone. He was dead. I just thought he was... They figured he was off on his walkabout. But so far, Locke's, as far as we know, he's still good.
I just don't think they're
Oh,
ready to hear about some
what?
of the things that we've...
Okay, he's definitely not a hallucination.
Jack?
He's a real thing. What's up with the guy in the suit? Oh, and Locke's back already. Is he okay? He's got a boar, I guess. They're not actually showing it, but... Yeah, there it is. Look what I can do.
Born state.
23C.
Wait, there was someone in 23C? Jack was in 23A, and I didn't see anyone else in his row on the same side of the aisle.
Nice work.
And I think this was a double aisle plane, 3, 4, or 5, 3. So A and C would be in the same section, so... Huh.
So that thing, the monster, whatever, did you see anything?
What was it?
No. Now, I demand a place on that bus.
You misrepresented yourself.
I never lied.
By omission, Mr. Locke. You neglected to tell us about your condition.
My condition is not an issue. I've lived with it for 4 years. It's never kept me from doing anything. Just put me on the bus right now. I can do this.
So does he have like a heart condition or something? Oh man, so he didn't even get to do his
don't
thing.
You walk away from me.
Oh!
You don't know who you're dealing with. Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
That's the freaking miracle!
Destiny.
Oh my god!
This is my destiny.
In his back, we haven't seen him...
Do this, damn it!
No wonder it's a freaking miracle.
Don't tell me what I can't.
Wow! So, he was paraplegic and now... he can wiggle his toes. No wonder he was so quiet and thoughtful. It's a miracle. Wow, what a twist. That's amazing. He's like walking for the first time in 4 years. Oh my god. That's crazy. Now I get there's such a double meaning to the name of the episode, Walkabout. Wow. Look, I can walk. What a... Wow. So there is a miracle. That's his wheelchair. I'm blown away. That's great storytelling. Talk about a fresh start, a blank slate. Wow. I forget who said it, but a screenwriter once said, I think it was Robert McKee, once said that when the lights go down, the audience gains 50 IQ points. Meaning that when we understand story, we consume so much of it. We watch so much TV, so many movies. We know the archetypes of story. And we see things coming. Because we know that boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back. We know that story. We know the hero's journey. We know what should be coming next. And I mean, I've been working in film and television for almost 20 years. It's not often a story catches me completely by surprise. And when it does, those are the ones I remember. Those are the ones that become some of my favorites of all time. All I can say is I'm going to remember that reveal. That's a huge reveal. Like, I can't believe that I'm sure if I rewatch this, when I watch this in the edit, I'm going to, when I cut this all together, there's going to be little clues, but they're going to be subtle and they're going to be small and they're blink and you miss them. And it's so cool when you can hide things in plain sight. And oh my God, like, Locke was a paraplegic. That's insane. He was confined to a wheelchair and all of a sudden he's got, like, a miracle did happen. He meant that when he told that to Walt. Like, that's a true miracle, more than just surviving a plane crash. That a plane crash brought his legs back to life. That's crazy. That's magic. That's supernatural. And then to top it all off, I mean, this was a Locke episode because he saw the monster. He saw it eye to eye, and we don't know what it is. It's more than just the boars, clearly. It's towering, it's tall, but it let him live. He still managed to hunt and kill the boar and drag it back to camp. I'm floored. I don't know what to say more. If I wasn't doing these reaction videos for you guys, I'd be watching the next one right now because I just need to know more. I'm going to restrain myself and wait for next week. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I am digging this show. Like what a strong start. What a great reveal in just episode 4. Kudos to the entire production team, the writers, to J.J. Abrams for his vision on this, and I am psyched to see more of Lost. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're liking what I'm doing, I would super appreciate a thumbs up, a subscribe. Feel free to click that bell so that you get a notification as soon as I post the next one of these. Please leave your comments. I'm doing my best to respond to everybody. I love how passionate Lost fans are. I feel like I might be becoming one rather quickly here. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Take care, stay healthy, be good, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.